All right, time to look back on the state of streaming for November. I mean, I think it's been a quiet one, right? Let's check the notes and see what it says. Oh my. Oh. Let's get into it. Okay, first up, fresh news, fresh off the presses at the time of recording. Ludwig of Subathon fame has left Twitch and he has signed to YouTube Gaming. In his announcement video, we see him leaving a purple car, which later blows up, gets him the same car, but in red. Now, I do love this line in particular.
Wait, don't you get in trouble for playing music?
Not in this car. Not in this car.
I swear, DMCA. You're always going to be a thing with Twitch. That's how it's feeling right now. The story of the year, DMCA on Twitch. But let's get back into this. In a later, longer video posted to YouTube discussing why I left Twitch, Ludwig boils it down to a number of points, but one stood out. Twitch did not apparently fight for him. When he informed them, after a lengthy decision-making process, that he was heading to YouTube, the response he got was, "We wish you the best of luck." He also mentioned that this was a bit of a pattern for Twitch, who did not even reach out to him after his record-breaking subathon. Now keep in mind, while he made a lot of money doing that subathon, as he should have, Twitch also made a lot of money. He pointed this out, saying that this was the most that one person had made in a single month at that point. They got a lot of money as well, so you think, send a little email, be like, yeah, thanks mate, cheers, nice one, that was a lot of money we just got, thank you. And he even says, like, this can sound entitled, but you know what I mean, like, you think a bit of a thank you. It shows an appreciation for a creator who's doing very well for themselves. So, I was also watching Tim the Tap Man, who was reacting to this video, and he said kind of same. Like, Tim's been with Twitch for like 9 years or something. He was with them before he left, and same was kind of his basic reaction. So, yeah, it's interesting. YouTube Gaming are definitely signing up a lot of big people. They're making moves. They're doing stuff. Mixer did a similar thing, and it didn't work out great for Mixer, but YouTube, I don't know, YouTube I feel is going to be around for a while, and we'll see. We'll see how this all works out. Time will tell, but for now, we're going over to our friend Lewis. Lewis, what you got for us?
Thanks, Chris. So as you know, the award season is wrapping up, which means we want to give ourselves a pat on the back and just be thankful that we survived another crazy year. Thankfully, this year wasn't quite as bad as last year, but it's good to, take a breather, relax, and look back on the year. So the first of these awards was the Esports Awards. Now, the Esports Awards recognizes a lot of achievements in esports, so from the casters to the production teams to commercials and stuff like that. But one of the categories is the Streamer of the Year. So the Streamer of the Year was Ibai for the second year in a row. He's a Spanish streamer, streams a lot of different content, but most famously this year he actually had this exclusive with Lionel Messi, a football player who had just joined the PSG football club. During the press conference for this, he actually got to talk to him, got him on stream, got to shout out stream chat and everything. It was a huge stream, and he's had tons of huge streams over the years with tons of viewers. But also another big shout out to my fellow FGC brethren, Justin Wong. Justin Wong received the Lifetime Achievement Award. Now, it's a bit crazy to have a Lifetime Achievement. Justin's still pretty young. And Riot actually just unveiled Project L. We don't have a name yet, but we've seen some gameplay and we know what kind of game it is. And it's an assist type game, and that's a type of game that Justin Wong specializes in. So I don't think it's quite his retirement time yet. I think he's going to actually be winning a lot more awards to come. Now, coming up, we have some more awards coming. There's the Game Awards. Now, the Game Awards is a more of a broader show for all of gaming, not just esports. And there's a lot of exciting categories, but again, we have Content Creator of the Year. So you can actually vote to see who wins. And again, Abai is nominated for Content Creator of the Year. But he has some pretty steep competition. There's Gray FG or Greg F. I'm probably butchering that. Sorry, Zoomers. I am a boomer. But he had an absolutely massive year with a Fortnite stream where he actually had his own exclusive skin revealed. Had like 500,000 viewers, something absurd on Twitch. Alongside that, there's the kind of controversial Minecraft YouTuber Dream, who's also been nominated. And there's also Fusili. and another streamer, which is actually escaping my name right now, but he's a popular Brazilian streamer. But you can still vote. The awards is happening on December 9th, so depending on when this video comes out, should be about a week or so later. But those are all the awards coming up. Make sure to vote, make sure to check it out, make sure to support your content creators so they can be nominated next year.
Now, the big story of the month coming out from OBS was it turns out Streamlabs certainly did not get consent from OBS when they called their software Streamlabs OBS. Now, it turns out most people didn't know this, and why would they? Because, you know, OBS had not publicly said anything about this. It was something that they were trying to work out, and Streamlabs just went ahead and did it. Things got spicy. So said OBS. Near the launch of SLOBBY, Streamlabs reached out to us about using the OBS name. We kindly asked them not to. They did so anyway, and followed up by filing a trademark. We've tried to sort this out in private, and they have been uncooperative at every turn. Now, as a lot of you know, OBS is an open source piece of software. Like XSplit here, our code is our code, whereas OBS is out there. People can use it. That's fine. But the point OBS were making is that when you Googled OBS, Streamlabs OBS came up first. And a lot of people thought it was just something where the two companies were working together. So, yeah, that's going to cause confusion. Now, not specifically this, but we referenced something like this back in 2019 when we became a sponsor of the OBS project. Now, after a lot of community anger and high-profile streamers like Pokimane saying that they were not happy about this, after 4 years, OBS decided that this was something that they probably shouldn't be doing, saying, "We are taking immediate action to remove OBS from our name. Streamlabs OBS is built on top of the OBS open source platform. Streamlabs OBS is also open source, and our code is publicly available. We take responsibility for our actions and will support the community." If you head to their website now, it's no longer called Streamlabs OBS, it's Streamlabs Desktop. And, you know, this has kind of worked out for the best. It's highlighted a lot of the work that OBS have done for the streaming community over all these years that they've been doing it. So, you know, it's kind of working out well for them in the end. But, you know, still, it's a little shady, right? But hey, things move, the streaming industry keeps growing, and as we said earlier, that's only a good thing for all of us, because this industry didn't even exist like 10 or 11 years ago. It's something we could do. More competition and more people working together, that's the important thing. Working together is going to lead to good things. But hey, what do I know? I'm just me. Tell you who's someone else, Lewis, and he's got something else for you. So let's hear about it. Lou, give it to me.
So by the time you've watched this, the whole craziness that is Black Friday and Cyber Monday has likely passed. But for those of us here in Southeast Asia, it never really ends. These crazy shopping days, every month there's a 12/12 coming up, or a 1/1 or a 2/2. Yes, every month there's these date sales that happen on sites like Lazada and Shopee. And this kind of brought up an article that I stumbled across on CNA, which I'll link to in the description, which is talking about the rise of retailtainment. So there's been a lot of e-commerce live streaming that's happened over the past few years. I remember Facebook was just flooded with this. I think you see a lot of it on Instagram Live, where people are just, you know, showing the wares. It's like a home shopping network. But especially in Singapore, and I think a lot of other Southeast Asian countries, this has evolved into not just, you know, here's my clothes, buy it, but also just kind of creating a show about it. And again, this is called retailtainment. So it incorporates things like you have like entertainers joining the broadcast, and things like gamification, and of course tapping into that classic FOMO to get people to tune in and buy products. And the report says that there's people who, you know, maybe have been using traditional sites like Etsy to sell their wares, and they were only making maybe $100 a week, to now making hundreds or thousands of dollars every day, or every day they stream, or creating whole like $1 million empires over the course of a couple months using these different sites. And of course, platforms have noticed as well. So there's the sites like Lazada and Shopee who have built out this whole like live streaming platform where you can sell. And even sites like Zalora have created their own platforms where you can sell your products and wares. And, you know, for all the Americans out there that are looking to jump into that next side hustle, Amazon actually has a kind of massive affiliate-based live streaming site where you can go in, you can stream the products, you can buy them directly from Amazon. So definitely jump into that if you're interested. And of course, a lot of this has been kind of like pioneered and taken to the next level in China. Like there's actually this popular retailtainment or shopping live streamer that actually sold like a trip on a rocket for like $1 million. So it's something that's going to grow more and more. And I think it's an aspect of streaming that people should take note of. You know, stop being the top seller at your, you know, multi-level marketing company. Stop scamming people and, you know, jump onto this next hustle from your home. You know, instead of doing that drop shipping business, sell the stuff online, put a live stream behind it, just, you know, add a bit of flavor, add a bit of excitement. And, you know, that could be your new venture instead of traditional streaming, playing games or, you know, doing mukbang streams. But anyway, back to Chris.
And that is a wrap on this month's State of Streaming. Thank you so much for watching it here with us. If you enjoyed this video, do give it a like. Get your comments in below. What do you think of everything that's happened this month of YouTube Gaming, Streamlabs, OBS, all this stuff that's been happening this month? Let us know. Also, we want to hear what you think were the top stories from this year. Because, you know, the end of the year is coming up. We want to do a kind of wrap up of the whole thing. Let us know in the comments below what you think has been the biggest story in streaming of the year. We want to discuss it. For now, though, thank you very much for joining me here on the XSplit YouTube channel. Like I said, give us a like, subscribe, because we've got videos coming out all the time on a wide range of topics for content creators, for people working from home. We've even got a podcast coming out, so check that out as well. For now, though, take care, everybody. I've been Chris Slight, and I will see you at the end of the year. Bye-bye.